Hmm. Hmm. Just had a thought, and when Spirit said unclear, it became my thought became oh, that's right. Thank you, Spirit. Intrusive thought versus guided thought. Yes. But first, I usually ding my tiger's eye, but I'm really feeling dinging my merlinite. Clear the field, please, divine divinity. Hello, collective. I love you. I love you so much. We are so in love with you. We think you're doing a fantastic job. I haven't told you that lately. I am so sorry that I have not told you how proud we are of you. We think that you're coming along just fine. Spirit said, beast, you a beast in the streets. Everything arty, can I get a woo woo? Can I get a woo woo? What up, homie? Everything artsy in the house. I love you. Thank you so much for being here. One of my day ones. So grateful for your energy. I am so happy to be here. It makes me very, very happy and feel fulfilled. It makes me feel gratitude to be here, co creating in this very unique way with you, bringing in the energy, helping you guys learn about energy. Looking extra swish swish today. Well, you know. Thank you. I felt a little fancier today, a beautiful autumn day out. The sun shining, and it made me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Did some exercising, I moved some energy. It's beautiful. Life is absolutely beautiful. And I'm so grateful to be here. So, as you guys know, if you follow me, we help you learn about energy with my very own spirit team, the Guild of the Golden Triangle. My name is Patience. I am a childhood psychic that is just now at 41, empowering her psychic abilities, empowering herself with psychic abilities, learning how to use them through the help of my spirit guides in real time. So lately, spirit has been guiding me to focus on my mediumship, which is yes, spirit just said yes, which is different from being psychic. You can be both things. We believe here at Spirit News that everybody's psychic, everybody has the ability to have intuition. What your non-physicalness is what we have labeled as psychic. It's the energy that our bodies intuit, our brain intuits, and we interpret the information that we're getting energetically. So you can develop it. You can learn how to discern. We have created an episode on Spirit News podcast on Spotify that we've created with our spirit team that teaches you the art of discernment. That's the latest episode. If you want to know more about that, we definitely have a lot of nuggets there for you. We also have a TikTok that's dedicated to our ascension process that we have begun 4 or 5 years ago. If you want to take a look at that. Hello from Indonesia. Thank you for being here. I'm so grateful to you, Renata. So, we believe everybody's psychic. We're using this platform to learn how to read energy, and in our hopes and our passion is that by doing it and showing you how we do it in real time. Hi, Jacqueline. Thank you for being here too. I'm so grateful for you. That it activates within you the knowledge that perhaps you are not human. You are not a human having a spiritual experience. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. We come here for a temporary amount of time because we are infinite. We cannot die. There's no such thing as death. You cannot kill energy. Is it healthy to continuously listen to someone talking even though the conversation is really discouraging, misleading? Though keep listening, not to seem rude. Are you talking about Spirit said yes. Spirit said yes. Well, that's why because you can't not encounter people that you can't go into life and
Pickers.
Spirit said pickers. You can't pick and choose who you're conversating with. Otherwise, if you were to pick people that never were discouraging or misleading, you would never have human interaction. So, right now in this time, that's why we want you to learn about energy and how to protect your energy, how to redirect the energy, how to protect yourself from that kind of energy, how to know discernment, how to stand strong in your own personal vibrational stance. Because when if you encounter those people, and that some people have a hard time hearing this, but take it lightly, don't be take it personal. But if you are attracting those people, then you might have vibrationally within you something that you feel discouraged about or something you don't feel confident about. And if that is not the case completely, you don't think, and you're attracting those people, it could be because those people need to see an example of what someone who's positive looks like,
Horrific.
or said it's horrific, or someone they need to see an example of what positivity is, someone who is excited and
Misinforming.
someone who is spirit said misinforming. Okay, and it also helps you learn discernment for what people's true intentions are. Is this person just saying something they heard on the radio because everybody's saying it? Or do they actually believe this thought? Or are they saying this because they purposely want to mislead me? Or um, are they purposely giving me misinformation? Are they just ignorant students? These are all
Two
things that we
spirits.
can pick up energetically. And that's why it's really important, why we're so passionate about having you guys learn about energy, because energy will never lie. You'll encounter those people on a daily basis, and it's up to you to discern and know what's true for you. I hope that answers your questions. That was cool. Spirit helped to answer a lot of that. So Spirit wants me to focus on my mediumship. So that's what we're gonna do today, and I don't really plan on how it like shows up. I just set the intention that that's something I want
Three
to do,
spirits.
and then I let Spirit guide me um, for the rest of the ride. So one thing I thought that I want to do regardless is say a prayer of gratitude to set the mood, to set the vibrational stance up in here. Prayer of gratitude. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Creator. Thank you, Universe. Thank you, whoever you subscribe to. Thank you, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, loved ones, beings of love and light. I am so grateful for the abundance that's making my life richer in every way, for blessings filling my life now. Thank you for loving me and being with me right where I am, and for divine ideas that are helping me prosper in a continuous way in every area of my life now and in the future. Thank you so much for my past, so for teaching me so many valuable lessons. I am so grateful for all the love, guidance, and support. Thank you for being with me. I'm happy
Wrong.
right now. Oh, Spirit said wrong. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Hold on, Spirit. So, a couple things. Okay, thank you. So Spirit wanted, before I draw a mediumship card, which I wanted to do, I have this mediumship training deck by John Holland and Lauren Rainbow. And I'll draw a card in a moment to see what Spirit wants me to focus on in this reading. But the first thing they wanted me, I was at the bakery today, baking away, and Marie
The number
Lights,
five.
hello! Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. I love you so much. I am so grateful. So Spirit wanted me to touch on, and I will probably do a Spirit News podcast about this, because when we do these reads, this is something that I think people don't understand is happening on an energetic level. And it's basically the thought they gave me was intrusive thoughts versus guided thoughts. So a lot of people will follow impulsively that first initial thought that they have about anything, whether it's negative, whether it's positive, whether it's whatever it is, down to the, there's different levels, but an intrusive thought is something that is usually self-deprecating. I hope that's the right way to say it. Deprecating is usually self-loathing. Okay, it's usually not positive. It's usually an intrusive thought will be something that is not divinely guided. It's something that comes from Codgers, Codgers. So what we're learning is that when it comes to energy, there are non-physical, just like there's ancestors that are non-physical, there's angels that are non-physical, um, interdimensional entities that are non-physical. There are and just like there's good and bad, there's going to be good and bad. Certain spirit says there's going to be good and bad for all of those non-physical energies, and you yourself are non-physical. And when you lose this vessel, you return to non-physical reality and you become part of the non-physicality, okay? But it doesn't mean you do not have a consciousness or that you do not have awareness, okay? And so there are other non-physical energies or entities that are good and bad, and the ones that are more drawn to negativity will use your thoughts. Artsy, I swear to God, you're too good to me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. They will purposely use intrusive thought to misdirect you, to mislead you, and they'll also use other people around you. Maybe everything artsy, maybe this is why you intuitively brought this up. Maybe you have someone like this in your energy that is being used by fourth dimensional entities to kind of disrupt your peace, um, by intrusive thoughts or projecting intrusive thoughts to you. And they do this because that's their job. Okay, that's their job to do that. And the knowledge, having the knowledge that this is something that happens, will help you better to discern what is a true thought I'm having versus versus an intrusive thought that's being projected to me, and I'm claiming it as my own because I do not know the difference, because I'm an ignorant student. That's what fourth dimensional beings are betting on. They're betting on you not knowing the difference, so you can claim that thought as your own, whether you say, oh, I'm so ugly, or nobody likes me, or whatever the negative thought is, okay? And you will then take that thought, because you don't know that thoughts turn to things, you're an ignorant student, and you will ruminate on that thought and you will think about it all day, and you're like, oh, I really don't know about this, that I should do something, I should do something now, let me just say this thing I shouldn't say, but I have to say it, and it makes you act impulsively. It doesn't give you that chance to pause and really reflect on, is this my thought, or is this something that intruded my thought sphere, my energy field? And 9 out of 10 times, right. Spirit said, right? 9 out of 10 times, it's an intrusive thought um, that was placed there by a fourth dimensional entity or energy that knows how to manipulate energy or thoughts, and knows that if you are not aware that it even exists, you will automatically assume that it's your thought, and you don't know how to control your thoughts or your emotions, and it will amplify your certain ability to do something impulsive that's going to hurt you, or that's going to hold you back from finding alignment, or from going towards your divinity, or from ascending. Okay? So then, so okay, so another way this could look is thoughts of jealousy, thoughts of envy, intrusive thoughts of wanting to seek revenge, or, talk gossip about someone. Those are things that we don't naturally want to do as a pure positive entity having a human experience. Those are not things that, if you were your non-physical energy, you would want to do, because in your non-physical energy, that you are pure positive energy. You're unconditional love, and you don't feel those kinds of negative emotions. Okay, so when you have those intrusive thoughts that initially you think are yours, that will have you react or impulsively take action or do something to your nervous system that activates some kind of uncomfortability in you, just know that you could be being infiltrated by negative entities of a fourth dimensional sphere that are trying to see what they can do, that are trying to intrude your thoughts, and you allow them to do it um, when you're not aware that they're even there. It's ignorant student is what Spirit always says. If you just don't know what you don't know, but the minute you know, when you can tell the difference, then you got some power in you, and they can't take that from you. So they're betting on you not knowing. So that so that's intrusive thought versus guided thought. So people don't know the difference between divinely guided thought and intrusive impulsive thought. So I told you intrusive, and then guided thought is divinely guided. When your spirit guides, your ancestors, people who love you, that want the best for you, are sending you guidance. And the thing about spiritual guidance or divine guidance is it's not going to be aggressive. It's not going to be you have to act now. It's going to be more like, you're sitting on the couch and you have a thought like, "Oh, I should probably work out right now." And it's up to you. Spirit always leaves a choice. It's because it has to be your choice. If you get an intrusive thought that makes you feel like you have to act right now or else something bad will happen, that's not a choice. That's something that you're being forced to impulsively take a decision on, that's not informed and that is not being patiently thought out. Shout out to Queen Spirit, the most articulated, funnest stream 2024. Oh my gosh, you're the best. I swear. I wish I had 100 of ya. But Spirit always says it's about quality, not quantity. So I'm very grateful for you. Thank you. So guided thought will look more like a suggestion. It's that little voice in your head that knows what you should be doing, and then it gives you the option to do it. Or guided thought is that little voice in your head that says, huh, I felt kind of weird when she told me about that person. And then you like shrug it off like it's not important, instead of actually like honoring the thought and honoring the feeling. And Spirit said ancients. We're bringing the mystery school ancient knowledge of the past forward. And so guided thought is going to be patient, it's going to be kind, it's going to feel like it's always for your growth. It's never going to be scary, it's never going to be um anxious, it's never going to make you feel bad in any way. It's always going to be constructive, and it's always going to be a choice. I think is like the biggest takeaway you could understand divinely guided thought from intrusive thought, because intrusive thought will always make you feel like you have to act now, or if you don't do this now then something bad will happen, or I'm such an idiot, why do I even open my mouth, things like that. And then the thing is you don't know that intrusive thoughts can be projected onto you by non-physical entities. So you assume that it's your thoughts and then you just think them all the time. And eventually they don't need to come and project it on you because they're like, okay, she took the reins. She can handle these thoughts by herself because now she's thinking them, from the minute she wakes up to the minute she goes to bed. We got her, boys. They're like, yeah. So, those are the two differences between intrusive thought and guided thought. Now, how do you stop an intrusive thought? How do you transmute it, or how do you redirect it? Well, it's different for everybody, and you have to ask your spirit team. That's why you'll ask your spirit guides, because they will know the right way for you specifically, and your energy and the way you think and all that. But you can, the spirit says you have about 17 seconds to turn a thought, to transmute a negative thought into a positive thought. So, for instance, hey, country girl, for instance, if you can't catch yourself before you think an intrusive thought and you think it and it's in your head and it's, oh, I'm so fat and ugly. I don't even know why I go outside today. You say, oh shit, that's an intrusive thought. I might not be happy or satisfied with the way I am right now in this moment, but I know that I want what's best for me, and I know that I'm going to work hard and I'm going to find a way to get to where I want to be. So it's about kind of redirecting that thought into something that is a little more open-ended and not so closed off. It's kind of like open-ended selling. Like if you're in a retail store, open-ended question, you want to redirect the thought, because that's what transmutation is, when you turn something bad into good. And then you're an alchemist, okay? You're turning negative into positive. So, if you have an intrusive thought like, oh, everybody thinks I'm so stupid, I just shouldn't even talk, then I would say, oh shit, let me change that thought. I wasn't sure about what I said, but I know that I'm a good person and that I have a good heart, and if nobody likes it, then that's okay. So it's like changing that negative thought to something a little more open-ended that allows a little more wiggle room for expansion and growth to become better. And that's what will help you to change or get rid of being susceptible to intrusive thought. Thank you. I love you, country girl. So I hope that it's just a small thought I had today that was given to me by Spirit, but we'll definitely make a podcast about it on Spirit News on Spotify to just document it and have it in a place where everybody can go to it and have knowledge of it whenever they want and find it easily. So let's do our mediumship training deck. Thank you so much, Spirit, for that. That was awesome. People don't even know that that's happening, and it is. Number 5. You want me to draw 5 of these? So Spirit has wanted me to focus on my mediumship lately, and I haven't been because I wasn't guided to. I was actually guided to kind of hold back on it, but now Spirit's guiding me to it again. So I'm taking these cards, the mediumship training deck. It's by John Holland and Lauren Rainbow. And Spirit said 5, so I guess Spirit might want me to draw 5, but let's draw 1 to start. And we'll just kind of see where the energy goes. I'm not trying to control it. Energy scanning. Energy scanning. Our psychic energy is a precious resource that can help us in any situation. Tapping into this psychic energy allows us to blend with anyone or anything through energy scanning, which is a technique of feeling, seeing, and hearing intuitive information. This exercise can assist you in determining how you receive intuitive information, which will also assist in your mediumship development. Have a friend stand in front of you, or better yet, have a friend bring someone you've never met before. Stand about a foot or two apart, close your eyes, and imagine that you're both made of pure light. Imagine that your energy field is blending with the other person's. Now let your awareness scan up and down their body in long, slow movements. See if there's a particular spot where your attention is drawn. Can you see any colors, or is one part brighter than another? Take your time and make a mental note of everything you're sensing and feeling. Oh my gosh, does anyone want to play with me? Does anyone want to play? Who wants to be someone I scan? Who wants to blend their energy field with me? Country girl. You want to? Okay, let's see. Blending commencing in 3, 2, 1. Bzz, I'm imagining a laser, a scanner. Negative. Okay. I was gonna say I was gonna say apple pie for some reason. I don't know if either of you are baking a pie today or something. Um me. There's three. Okay, so I'll do country girl first. Okay. Okay, but country girl, you gotta scan me too, okay? We're gonna scan each other. Okay? Alright. I'm nervous. Ooh, I'm a little nervous. Country girl, do you have I'm just gonna say it. I don't know if it's true. I'm just gonna say it. It's okay if it's not true. But do you have anything going on with your upper body shoulder area? Or I guess it could be your chest too. I just see like a black like circle like in this area. But I don't know if it's physical or if it's energetic or if it's I guess it's on this side. It's on this side on me, but this side on you. Or if I don't know if it signifies like a broken heart or my neck. I have a fusion. Oh, okay. It's like a grayish black like blob. I don't want to say blob, but it's like it's energetic, so it's not like perfectly symmetrical. It's like just there. Does it affect your like your whole area here? Like affects this like muscle area? Oh, oh, thank you. Oh my gosh, it's working. Okay, let's see what else I can sense. Mm. Hmm. Okay, I'm just gonna say what I see, and I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's true. I'm so nervous. So I see around your head area, it looks like, like when you 1800s. Thank you, sir. Like when you draw a bird, like here, let me draw it. Like if you like when you're a kid and you draw a bird like this, but it's like, you draw like a beach scene, you draw a bunch of those. I see a bunch of those flying around your head area. I don't know if it's trying to tell me like an overactive mind or maybe the intrusive thought thing that we're talking about. Maybe that's something that you find yourself dealing with, or just maybe like anxiety. I was just gonna say anxiety. Spirit said the number one. Yeah, I see it represented as a lot of these kind of birds flying around. So it's like crowding, like a crowding, I guess the word could be a crowding of thoughts, like having too many thoughts at one time. There, you have an energy around you. There's this like energy in the back of you. Arrival. There's this. I I know you touched on some of what you're going through, but there's like some kind of overarching energy that kind of like follows you around. I don't know if this represents a person or if this is like an event that happened or some kind of past trauma that like stays on your field, but I can definitely see it like following you everywhere. Um and it kind of stays like up here. What is this? It's like a where the two paths cross. It's something, I was just gonna say this. Spirit said where the two paths cross. This energy is needs to be released. You have some kind of energy attachment that was put there. I don't know exactly at what level it was attached, like at what time, but it was definitely through a traumatic experience, but it's kind of bigger. So I want to say that maybe childhood is just kind of grown because there's no awareness that it's kind of stuck like here. I don't know if someone used to like do something in secret or do something to that you had to keep secret or you had to keep a secret or something like that. When I died for 5 minutes. Huh. Let me ask. Spirit, what is this? Spirit said where the two paths cross. So when you crossed over, did you meet anyone or did you only see black? Yes, I was molested. Oh, okay. So there may be some correlation to your intrusive thoughts to this attachment. The piece of this person's energy has attached itself to your crown chakra and it prevents you from having smooth flow. Spirit said it prevents you from existing. You only saw black, yeah. Um, Spirit says you see black sometimes when you need to heal, when there's like something traumatic you've been through and something that would, people who go through traumatic experiences that have near death experiences and only see black is because when you're someone who's been through something, awful, it's peaceful to feel nothing, to not have any worries, to not see anything, to not, have anything, to just be in a void. And if you don't know exactly, it can seem scary, but if you, in the void, you can have absolute peace from intrusive thought, from anxiety, from the things that afflicted your field while you were alive. So that's a reason why, that's the reason Spirit told me people often see black, people who've gone through a really hard time. Let it go, they can't hurt you anymore. Call, hold on, Spirit, help you know, you will heal. Yeah, you do have this attachment, and it's not anything that you did wrong. This isn't something that you could have, like, prevented or even known that was happening, but whoever hurt you has inadvertently, energetically put a piece of their intrusive thought into your energy field, and it hangs out right here at your crown chakra, and it's like this gray attachment that prevents the energy from the sun to like really flow directly in. So it catches everything, all your thoughts, all your knowledge, all the things to do, all the insecurities, all the things. It catches it and it crowds your, and this is all energetically, and it crowds this area, and it really looks just like birds flying around aimlessly. And I'm not saying that like to imply that, they that's bad. It's just us showing me what's going on symbolically to be able to describe it to you. What's a way that how do you get tail? Spirit said tail, Tale. How do, because I was gonna ask what is a way she can detach from this tail. Spirit says it has to be, oh, interesting. Spirit is suggesting to you, and this is always a suggestion, you don't have to do it, but to um, use your tale as a way to, you could write it, you could write a book about it, you could do something in a creative form to express your experience. And that will be a way for you to, she has left, that would be a way for you to energetically release whatever it is you went through and help you flow better and get this attachment off of you, or it would at least be a step. I don't know if you ever thought about, even if it's not for public consumption, but when you go to write this tale, this story of your tale, to make it like you would, when you're writing it, have the intention that my story could help hundreds or thousands of people, because then it would be of service, and then that will help at least get a little bit of that whatever's attached to you like unhinged, because it's like locked into your crown chakra. So it's clearly something that has attached itself to your thought sphere, your emotional sphere, and it just kind of lingers and keeps you unable to have fluid flow of thought. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, country girl. Thank you for being so vulnerable. I am so grateful to you. That was amazing. You have to tell me when you do it, even if it's a short story, it could, you never know who it could reach, or just if it helps you alone to just release it. You write it in story form. You can even like be creative with the characters and, give them your creative, twist on it, because it is your story and it's important for you to. Spirit said, I will leave. If you do that, Spirit said it would leave. Oh, thank you. I'm so grateful. Happy to do it. Thank you for letting me do it. Oh my gosh. Marie Lightworker says guinea pig number 2. You're amazing. Yes, you're amazing. Thank you so much. I'm so happy you could be here anytime. We'll be each other's guinea pigs. Country, or I'm sorry, Marie Lightworker, are you still here? You wanna try it? You wanna blend? You wanna blend with me? It's okay if you're not here. Okay, I know you're connected with me. Apples, I read you. Is that where the apple pie is coming from? Because I saw apple pie, and I... Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I am so happy to be here to be able to help. I really am. Okay, Marie Lightworker. I did see apple pie before. I don't know why I saw that. I thought it was definitely wrong. Okay, don't tell me any more clues, okay? Let me scan your energy. Yes, I put apple pie filling on a pancake. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. That is so funny. Okay. Let's blend. 1, 2, 3. Commencing. Mm. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna say I don't know if this is about you or me. I I don't know if something's like going on with your stomach, or I don't know if it's I see like um some kind of distortion in the stomach area, not high, just kind of like the belly button area. I don't know if that is chakra related or if it's like in your physical body. I'm not sure. But I also feel I've never had this before, so I don't know if it's true. I don't know, like, I just want to say sciatica. Like, I don't know if it's sciatica, but I feel this like not a pain, not a painful pinch, but almost like a feeling like I don't know how to describe it. Maybe like when you walk or move a certain way, like it pinches a little nerve and it's almost like a little shock or something. Something like that. I don't know if that's true, but I did kind of get that. I think I did. And I see, I don't know if you maybe were sick recently, or maybe because you had a pancake, you're full or something with your stomach. I don't know if you have any stomach issues or if you are feeling blocked emotionally. I know the stomach area is the sacral, which is emotions, which is I feel. So there could be something energetically with that. Hmm. I'm seeing you shake someone's hand. I don't know. I don't know if this is. It kind of gives me the feeling of like I don't know if this is true. I'm just gonna say what I'm getting. Like unreciprocated energy, like the feeling of you come to people with a certain kind of energy, like a really open-hearted energy, like you have a really big heart space. And it's like I don't know, it's like this is an example. It feels like you want to hug someone and they just give you like a shitty handshake or something. Does that resonate? It's like a not reciprocating of energy. Like people don't meet you where you're at. You have to go to like where people are at energetically. I don't know if that's true. Spirit said regulate. Regulators. So I'm just gonna write down what I got so I don't forget. Stomach, the handshaking, and that little like sharp. It's not sharp. It was like a jolt or like a pinched nerve or something in your back, but I could feel it down the leg, back leg. Are you here? Any feedback? It's okay if you're not here. If you got kicked off, that's okay. Well, that was amazing. So I'll wait for Marie Light to come, but yes, pinching sciatic? What? I am sad. Oh, that okay. Because when I see it, I can't tell if it's, or maybe you're having stomach problems because of the sadness. Because of the sadness. Spirits of destroy. I don't know if there's something that has destroyed you emotionally or is taking its toll on you emotionally. Something that you're finding hard to regulate. Something that spiritual. I saw you lost dog and friend. I saw you shaking someone's hand, but I don't know if you shook someone's hand like literally, but it felt like people don't meet you where you're at like energetically. Maybe that's where maybe the friend you lost did do that, or maybe your friend is showing me something about you, the way you show up for people. It's not like unrequited. It's like people don't meet you like you have like a big heart, and I don't know, I'm getting this feeling that like you don't often have people show up the way you show up. Yes, thanked a stranger for a lift, but wanted to hug him. Oh shit. So let's focus on the stomach thing. A promise. So let me move outside of your body. Huh. Spirit said promise. And then when Spirit said promise, and I don't know, I'm just gonna say it. So I can see your energy field, and it's like a bubble, but then around your stomach area is like a negative space that's in the shape of like a tube, like a like a tube you use to like float in water. So notice. Okay, so I said notice. I notice that it's filled with empty space, so like negative space. So maybe you feel alone right now. Maybe you're having a hard time regulating or having or understanding like your loneliness or something about empty space or negative space or no one like me. I am love, but a queen of swords to help people heal. I am brave, healer, jobless. Mm. Are you, is lonely the right word to use? I feel like this inner tube of negative space feels like it's making it hard for you to regulate your emotions. Maybe it's like a lot of blows at once, so it's creating like this pocket of loneliness. Um, it feels like empty space, like oh my god, like I was talking about the void before, like almost like oh, interesting. Okay, tell me if this is true. But what I'm getting is this void that's been it's like a space of energy that's inverted, so it's like negative space around your midsection that's like circular like an inner tube, but instead of being like a dark energy thing, it's like a negative space. So what it makes me feel like is maybe your perspective of these things leaving your life right now is kind of um changing the way that you normally look at things or the way you're looking at this certain situation. um these things leaving your life could possibly be to help you regulate your oh, Spirit said hex. Spirit said hex. Is someone doing witchcraft on you? Do you think anyone, do you know of anyone who would be sending you negativity in any way? Or Spirit said hex. Or do you have any generational curses that you're currently breaking right now, or that you may need to confront? Spirit said hex. You may want to consider this inner tube of negative. Oh, interesting. You, I know you're a light worker, so I'm gonna speak light worker language, okay? You tell me if you can feel what I'm putting down. You may need to find a way to focus differently, or put different protection on, or there's something, you may be being hexed by somebody. That may be the negative tube around your emotional center. There, if you have somebody around you who's projecting some kind of negative energy manipulation to you, they could be wishing that you lose people and lose things that make you feel emotionally full. Authority. Spirit said authority. Someone who in your life who could have authority, or someone who doesn't like that you have some kind of spiritual authority. You may want to consider focusing on, I don't know, Spirit said hex. When I was trying to understand this tube, it's like a negative space. So that's interesting because, like in Country Girl, I saw her neck thing as in her physical body as something like more opaque, like you couldn't see through it, like a mass. And for this, it's around, it's not inside your body, it's around it. Interesting. It's like on your field, which means that it might not be yours. That's interesting. Well, Spirit said hex, so you could that tube that's around you that's on your field could have been put there as some kind of um cord or attachment, that by someone having, if they didn't hex you like with a candle or something, then they're just saying, I don't want her to have people who love her, or she doesn't deserve to have this or that. So I think Spirit wants you to focus on something. Spirit said aunt. I don't know. Spirit just said aunt. I don't know if your family be hating on you, but they could be sending you projections that are affecting you. So that means that you may need to focus on something in your field to protect it, or to clear it, or to um ask your guides for a way to, I don't know, do something to detach whatever they attach to you, because it's altering the way you regulate your emotions, and it could possibly be upsetting your stomach and creating some kind of, Spirit said 11, and creating some kind of pinch in your nerve or something that could be related to this energy. Oh my god, that's crazy. Wow. I don't know who. Spirit said aunt, Eric Jennifer, and authority. Hello, Kenzie. Thank you so much. Mystic Healer. That's really all I'm getting right now. Marie Lightworker. I'm so sorry if somebody is projecting that onto you. But I know you got it, girl. I know that you can transmute it for sure. I'll take, what time is it? Oh, I gotta go, you guys. Actually, I got 10 more minutes. We're doing energy scans. We're doing energy scans to learn how to read energy. I could take my third person. Let me see. If you're still here, Jacqueline, if you're still here, I'll scan your energy if you still want to do it. Yes, Kenzie, if Jacqueline's not here, hi Mystic Killer. If Jacqueline's not here anymore, I will definitely do you. Let me give it like 2 seconds. Jacqueline! I walked away from everyone. The muscle that wraps around my hip gets inflamed. House cleaner, I am protected. You stayed this morning when you smelled your makeup. Yay! Thank you, Marie Lightworker. Thank you so much always for supporting me and us. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you for being vulnerable. Thank you so much. I know you'll know what to do. Spirit has told you something that may be lingering from certain events that maybe attracted some kind of energy manipulation around your emotional center, but I know you know what to do about it. Okay, I'm going to scan Jacqueline. Yay! Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Okay? Okay, here we go. Spirit, please be with me. Help me scan Jacqueline.
Joshua.
Spirit just said Joshua. I'm just gonna say what I'm getting. I don't know if it's true. Did you buy a new perfume or something? Or I smell perfume. I don't know if you bought a perfume or if someone around you wears a perfume you like, or there's a perfume you want, or someone you love wears a certain perfume that's coming through. I'm not sure. But something smells really good. This morning you smelled sweet. Did I say that?
He is here.
Spirit said he is here. I'm thinking of buying one. Do you have someone who's a masculine that's crossed over? Because Spirit said he is here. I don't know if you have someone who's a masculine energy that may have crossed over. But I smell a perfume, so I didn't know. If you're gonna buy one, that could be the relevance of it. I don't know if you know which one it is. Does it have a gold bottle? I don't know if you know which one it is. What else? Let me see. Let me concentrate. Let me focus. Your dad? I think your dad is telling me that you want a perfume. He thinks you should get it. Yeah, maybe you did, Marie. I don't know. I don't know if your dad smokes cigars. I don't know. I just see a man with a big fat cigar. I don't know if he smokes cigars or he's just telling me like, he's relaxed. He's in heaven smoking cigars. I don't know if that's
Perfectly.
Spirit said perfectly. Chanel 5, but the price. Spirit or your dad says it's perfect for you. So I see a masculine man smoking cigars. He's got his feet up. He's like this. I don't know if your dad smokes cigars or if he's just telling me, he's kicked back, relaxed in heaven. Grandpa did. He passed too. Oh, okay. Your grandpa smokes cigars? Well, maybe this is your grandpa, not your dad. They want you to buy that perfume, though. They're saying that you deserve it. They're saying you deserve nice things. Do you not? Something about. Mm, something about holding back on yourself or feeling like you don't put yourself first or you often don't get nice things for yourself or something like that. Something they say that or they're just saying they want the best for you. They want you to have everything you want. Um, get a sample. Yeah, get a sample. I think Ulta makes samples. Shoot, I used to live off the samples. I love me some samples. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me.
Disagree.
Spirit said disagree. He said no. Just go buy what you want. Do it. Maybe they'll send you like a coupon or something. All right, what else? Jacqueline. Hmm. I'm not sure what the significance is of this. Something about the chest area, like the breast specifically. I don't know if you recently got a mammogram or maybe you're insecure about your chest or maybe you had a boob job or something like that. Something with the chest area. Um, I don't know. What's the significance of that? I don't know if it's energetic or if it's physical or if they're telling me to go get a mammogram. Get you a bottle, girl. Yeah. Hey, Molly B. What up, homie? Let me write some of this down because I know she hasn't answered yet, but something about the chest area is significant. I don't know if it's something about implants or if it's something about going to get checked or something. I'm not sure. I just see in the chest area. Like it might not even be the breast area. Um but something significant about that. I'll wait for you. I'll let you get back to me on that. What else did I see? Hmm. They're showing me a sun and then the sun kind of gets clouded and blacked out. The sun to me is masculine and it depicts action. So something about maybe not feeling motivated right now or not taking action on something or something that you need to take action on or something that you created that you're not taking action on or something like that. Something that you're working on, something that something at work, something that you're If they're showing me you at a desk, like looking like you're working on something, I don't know if this is like actual job or maybe heavy heart. Could it be my heat between what is right or
Connections.
wrong, making a choice? Maybe, yeah, maybe it has nothing to do with your chest. Maybe it's just a heavy heart for sure, for sure. I'm still learning, so but there is something about some kind of action you have to take or action that's not being taken when it comes to a decision or something you're working on or something that's in the work, something that is needs to take action on or because they're showing me a sun and then it turns like not black but it like gets over like clouded and it goes away. So I don't know if there's some uncertainty about something that they want you to take action on. What is this action?
Kristen.
Spirit said Christine and commute something you're trying you need to communicate. Spirit said communicate. I don't know if you need to talk to someone about something. Definitely at work, action is required. This feels more personal. Like, I don't know if your work is something that's bothering you, but I do feel like there's something heavy on your heart that needs to be taken action on that is being blocked or being put to the side or um I don't know, or it could be maybe it's not an action, maybe the action is to communicate with someone. Maybe you're supposed to be talking to someone or because Spirit said communicate. I'm gonna admit your energy is kind of hard to read. I don't know if it's because I know that I have to go soon, so I'm not as locked in, or if it's I don't know what other reason it would be. Mm, I'm so sorry, Jacqueline. I have to go. I have to go pick my kids up. It could be me because
Develop.
I Spirit said develop. We're developing our
Flashlight.
boyfriend or about love. It's not. It does say it does show me the heart area, so it could be a matter of the heart. I'm learning how to read energy, so I Spirit said flashlight. It could be love. Let me just draw a card real quick for you because I feel so bad I have to leave you on that. That's like not right. Spirit, please tell me what advice we can give about this block on our heart. What is this action? Exploration, some kind of exploration of communication. There's something that darkness in reverse, death and rebirth in reverse. There may be a fear of exploration, of of seeming perfect. There may be some kind of needing to let go of looking perfect to explore like showing like the imperfect parts of yourself to find love or maybe this is how you look at someone else, refusing to see somebody's dark parts or not seeing the red flags. I get told that a lot about how when I allow people to read me. It's okay, thank you. I appreciate your reading. Thank you. I hope to do it again. Email me and I'll do it again when I have more time. I'll dedicate more time to it when I'm not rushed. Patience with spirit at Gmail. I love you guys. Thank you so much for letting me do that. That was so much fun. How fun. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all so
16.
much. I love you and I'll see you on the next psychic development read. Bye.